Hello and welcome back to another monthly pickups. This month was August. I don't remember. School started back up and I'm sick of it already. But yeah, in August I got a good amount of stuff and I went to a couple events, and I think I can't wait to share it all with you because I had a wonderful time at these events. I'll go off in saying that one of them was was Music Fest, which in this area of the country in Pennsylvania. It's one of the largest music festivals in the world, and this year Nintendo made an appearance at Music Fest with their Summer of Play tour, and I'm glad that I stopped in because I got a bunch of fun goodies, and I'm going to share those with you. I also went to PsychoCon, which is an anime convention over in Allentown, and while that was one of the most disappointing conventions I've ever been to, I got a couple of nice things there that I can't wait to show off. But first I'll start with some things I bought, some things I got separately from all that. So we'll see where that leads. We'll lead that off first. All right. So the first things I got were a few more manga, which I need a new shelf for this shit. Anyway, and this one technically I got with the manga, but it's not a manga. It's Pokemon TCG Made Simple. It's the original. It's a really old guide made by Wizards of the Coast back for 1988. 1988. Wow. Pokemon's older than it should have been. No. In 1998. Yeah. So it's kind of funny because sometimes it just tells you like, oh, it teaches parents how to manipulate their children. It's funny. Like, tell your children you're gonna buy them Pokemon cards if they do something good. It's teaching them how to use them against us. Other things I got was this really, really nice book. Like, its pages are gorgeous and it's just adorable. It's, let's see if I can remember the name. Ichigeki Sachu Hoi Hoi San. It's actually really nice, has very clean pages, like, they're gorgeous. Has a cover over the cover, which the cover isn't even the same cover. Well, it's a black and white cover underneath the sleeve cover. It's really nice, and it's actually a fun little read if you want to read it. And there's apparently an OVA for that too, like just one episode. Next, I got 4 more Bleach manga. I got numbers 11 with Renji, number 12 with Aizen, number 13 with Kenpachi Zaraki, and number 14 with one of my favorite Bleach characters, Hanataro Yamada. Most useless character in the anime, yet has one of the most powerful Zanpakutos. The next one I got was, and the last manga I got for August was Monster Musume I Heart Monster Girls, Volume 3. I need to get Volume 4 that came out. I haven't gotten there yet. That's the one with, I think it has Meryl, no, it has Rachne on the cover. Yeah, this one, yeah. And it's always funny. I love these books so much. Alright, that's just the manga. I got one PS4 game. I guess I'll go into that, yeah. Alright, I got a couple games. These ones are going to be separate from... I only got like 3 games this time, surprisingly enough. So, of these games, I'm going to go offer 2 now, 2 that I got separately from anything else. Got Geometry Wars Dimensions 3 Evolved. Really fun game if you like shoot 'em ups. Geometry Wars games are very hectic and very fun. The next one I got is Ragnarok DS, which is an MMO from, I think, Korea. That they had a DS game made of it. I haven't played it yet. Eventually I'll get to it. Next, at Music Fest, this isn't for the event, but right before that my friend gave me a bunch of Nintendo Power magazines he found at a yard sale. So I'm just going to quickly go through these. We have, what is this? NBA Courtside 2002. Put that right there. Pokemon Stadium 2. Kirby 64. Mario Party 2. Tarzan. So many. Oh man, that brings back memories in the back of that. WWF 2000. Which, honestly, why? Why would anybody make a game with that stupid crap? I still don't know why they still make them. Jet Force Gemini. And World Driver Championship. Different covers. Those are all the ones that I got from my buddy. And I'm going to put them on my shelf when I can figure out where I'm going to put them on my shelf. Got to reorganize a lot. Alright. Before I get into the 2 events I went to, I'm going to go over... I got a bunch of Pokemon cards. Like a lot. I decided that I was going to try out the competitive scene for Pokemon TCG, only for me to go in and realize that there's no real, like, there's nothing competitive about it. Really, you build a deck that's already been decided how to build it, and then you just go, that's it. Really, and it's just luck of the draw after that. There's like 20 different decks that are viable, and the rest of them are fucking awful. It's not like other TCGs where you have the opportunity to make a deck varying, and then you can try to win with that, and you just decide your own strategy. Nah, this is so static, it's ridiculous. I wish it wasn't like that. It used to not be like that back in the original days. I say as if I'm old enough to remember the original days. Alright, so talking about Pokemon cards, I got a Solgaleo tin, because I needed another tin to store cards in. Going to need another tin sometime soon. And I got the Burning Shadows Elite Trainer box. Comes with the nice box. Comes with 3 dividers, a bunch of cards, sleeves for the cards, which I used, and then I switched off for new sleeves, which I'll talk about next month. It comes with dice and chips. It's just really nice. It came with a lot, and I'm planning to get another one just because, especially with all the storage in it. It's very nice. It holds like 3 decks, 3 deck boxes, which is about 9 decks. Let's put those down there. And the last thing I got that isn't from an and let me show this. So the Elite Trainer box also came with obviously the board, which on the back has a bunch of things for the Burning Shadows booster covers. They're really nice, and I decided to keep it because of that. And they also have this guide of all the different cards that are available with Burning Shadows in the thing, and it's really neat. And it tells you some little strategies that you can use. They're really good strategies too. Alright. And the last thing I got that is not from an event is a Mimikyu plush. Because when I saw it, I had to get it. There was no way I couldn't not get it. I'm going to throw it over with my Pikachus. Yes. Alright. Now I'm going to go over the PsychoCon first, because very disappointing. So I knew that PsychoCon was tiny, and I wasn't willing to spend $30 before like for the pre-order, like a pre-register a pass, which was honestly ridiculous for what I went there for. I walked through the entire thing in less than 5 minutes. And they wanted $70 for you to get in last minute. Now, you could just walk in, you didn't have to pay for anything, you can go all through all the stuff yourself. It's ridiculous. But in order to get in for free just in case, I volunteered for a day, which really didn't entail me doing anything but standing around and organizing a line for 20 minutes before I then walked around for another half hour to talk to friends. That's the entirety of what the convention was, and it really wasn't anything spectacular at all. Like, it's poorly organized and everything. Like, seriously, PsychoCon, get your shit together. I can go to so many other places for cheaper that are so much better. I don't get it. The gripe about the convention. While I was there, I did get a few things. I got two Moncole collector things. I got Bayonet and Honedge, the only ghost type ones they had. And I could have probably gotten it. There was like $5 a piece, so I spent $10 on this. It was really nice. I went there with $35 and I left with 10. Other than that, I got Metroid for the NES there for $18. Not a bad deal at all, in my opinion. It's pretty average online for what it goes for and what it's worth. So I'm not too sad about it. I'm glad I finally got Metroid and I can finally play it. And I'm gonna do that at some point when I probably when I beat Star Tropics, because I really like Star Tropics. I haven't played it much since I first touched it, but really nice. I love it. Alright. I'm getting really monotone. I need to figure out what to do with my voice. I hate it. Alright, and so the cream of the crop of the entire month has to be going to Music Fest. I never liked going to Music Fest, and when I worked with a company for TV production and we covered things at Music Fest, it was the worst experience of my life, and I never want to go back to that. Otherwise, I did go back only just to go and experience the video game stuff. Like, Sony has a trailer there every year, and they have multiple different games in that trailer you can play and you can enjoy. Well, signing up for trying to get a free PS4, even though I already have one, it got me this. It's a beer koozie that's just the PlayStation logo. So it's cute, it's fun. It's got nothing on what Nintendo brought to the table, and Sony needs to step up next year if they want to try to counteract that again. Hopefully Nintendo comes back next year, because that would be incredible. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to explain a little bit about what Nintendo's thing was. They had a tent, a large tent you could walk into, and they had 4 main sections for 4 different games: Pokken, ARMS, Splatoon 2, and Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart. And they look beautiful. If you want to look up pictures, just look up any pictures of the Summer of Play tour, see what you missed out on if you couldn't go. So when you were at the place, they give you a card. This card has 5 symbols on it, 1 for each of the main 4 games and 4 others. There were like 20 different games there, including a bunch of 3DS games, a bunch of other Switch games that you could sit down and play. Just play any of the 8 games, and the employee at the section will stamp your card. Once you got 8 stamps, you can go to the center and you can get a prize from a sort of raffle type thing, like a lottery, where you're given a it just has a bunch of different Mario Kart items, and then depending on which Mario Kart item you get, depends on what prize you got. I was unlucky and got 2 of the same thing because I went back twice. It was really fun to go to. So I'm gonna just show off some of the stuff I got that are from around before I show off the prizes I actually got. So when you went to the Pokemon Sun and Moon thing, where they were playing the demo that you can download for free in the 3DS, which for some reason they're just playing the demo, whatever. Which I guess that makes sense. You got an adventures guide. It's a little outdated. It's actually from before the game came out, so it was a little bit different. But yeah, it's a really nice thing, and I thought it was really nice to actually have on my collection. I'm going to put it on the pile of other paper-based products that I should probably find a way to frame or put into a book or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, that's a really nice thing. If you're looking through it, it's just really nice. It's well put together. It tells you different evolutions. It's just nice. When you went to ARMS, they had special masks. I'm not going to use my masks, but they had one of Springman, and Ribbon Girl that you can wear, and you can wear around. And a lot of people were wearing them at Music Fest. It's good, very good advertising, in my opinion. And they're just pretty much just free. You just take one of each if you wanted. I grabbed one of each. I'm glad I did, because I love ARMS too much. And they're just nice. They're just nice. They're if anything, they're just there to be aesthetically pleasing, and they're nothing special. I'm not gonna say they're anything special. Like, I wasn't a collector, I wouldn't want these at all, because I would wear them and use them and throw them away. But these are really nice, and I'm gonna figure out what to do with them. I have no fucking idea. Alright. The next thing is this pin, a Nintendo Switch pin. You get this if you went up, I'll show you the card, and you shared something on a social media site, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, of Nintendo, hashtag Summer of Play. When you did that, you would show it to one of the representatives there. They would mark off the thing, and you would get a free Nintendo Switch thing. Or yeah, and you get the free pin. That's, I should have done it a second time because I didn't even think of doing it again for this one. I'm just like, oh fuck yeah. But yeah, this pin is really nice. It's a nice, dense, heavy metal. It's just steel pin. It's gonna look nice. I'm gonna put it up there somewhere. Yeah, so that's that. So I'm gonna go over what I got from the raffle, and granted I got two of these sets, so I'm not gonna show both off. There's both. I got the literal worst prize you could get, to be honest. To be fair, and well, they're really nice. I'm not gonna use them. That's the sad thing. So pretty much it's just a bunch of stickers and peel and tattoos or whatever, and whatever you have here. So I'm just gonna go into them real quick. So there's two Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stickers. One is of Inkling Girl with commanding her blooper minion to attack. It's so fucking silly. And Mario, just in the anti-gravity thing. They're really nice. They're pretty big stickers. They're about this big. They're like half the size of my hand. They're really nice. I'm not going to use them, but they're gonna be put into a card sleeve or something, or pocket somewhere. The next thing is Splatoon 2 tattoos. Splatoon tattoos. Alright, that one cracked me up more than it should. Yeah. That's pretty much all it is. It's nothing special. I'm never going to use them. And the last thing, well, I'll just go over this first. So they just have one of those little stands, like a sort of like envelope thing. You just slide things in. You got it nice there. And you can do it on the other side. I'm not going to do it. Just like, slide it in there. Yeah, I have no idea what these actual purposes. I have two different ones now from two different events. So what can I do? Okay, and so the last one is Ever Oasis stickers, which surprised me a little bit, but they're really nice. And I do want to try Ever Oasis, but it's nothing that's majorly on my list to get. And yeah, a little back of a little comic, it's cute. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for that, and I got two of those because my luck sucks. And the other one I'm just going to probably give to my buddy. One of my friends that wasn't able to make it and was really bummed that he couldn't come, and I felt bad for him. Felt real bad. Still gloated a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Alright, and the cream of the crop of the things that got at the thing is this bottle, a My Nintendo bottle. If you logged into My Nintendo while there and showed them the QR code, they would scan it, and you would get this free bottle. And if they ran out of bottle, you get a pin that says My Nintendo, which my buddy got, one of my other friends got, because I went once earlier in the day, then I came back to get him from work and went back for my second time. It's a really, really nice bottle, and like, I used it already. It's a thermos, so like, it has like a seal, and it's just really nice. I should probably dry this shit out because I used it for just water. Steel, aluminum thermos, really, really nice. It works perfectly fine, and I really like it. It's mostly going to be on the shelf too. Can that fit up there? Yeah, it's going to be nice. Yeah, that's everything I got this month. I'm trying to think. I always worried that I'd miss something, but I know I'm a little late with this, like every other one. At least it's not like the July one where I posted it a month after I recorded it. But this I recorded a few days into September, and I already got a lot of good stuff in September. Almost all, actually, yeah, all that I got for free. Damn. So yeah, look forward to that. In September, I'm going to be going up to, this September, near the end, I'm going to be going up to Canada for a trip with my Boy Scout troop. And usually when I'm up there, I try to get video game related patches and things like that and other neat stuff. And I'll probably show some of it off here. But other than that, I think I'm done here. I hope you enjoyed it. I should probably do a video about conventions and what they can probably do to fix them. Oh my God, PsychoCon, you were a fucking ass. Oh God. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. If you made it this far from my rambling and my monotone voice for some reason, which whenever I try to add inflection to my voice Still sounds monotone. I need to fix that. Oh. The floorboard. The floorboard just moved the camera. Alright, well, thanks for watching. See you next month. See you next time. Bye.